Day 3 of the West Highland Way is one we've really been looking forward to. Supposedly, the views are great, and the trail is a bit more technical than days 1 and 2. Everyone seems to have a different opinion about this stage, from it was great and entertaining and I absolutely loved it, to I'm never doing that again. Hopefully, we end the stage with the former attitude.
Good morning. It is day 3 of our West Highland Way. Today we are hiking from Rowardennen to Ardlui. It's a rainy one. Could rain all day, we're not sure. We hope it doesn't, but it's possible. Today is reported to be the hardest or one of the 2 hardest days of the West Highland Way. So I think we've walked almost a mile already, and so far it's been pretty easy going. Every mile we get that's easy is a bonus. So Fort William is 68, Milguy was 28 ago. I guess one of these is Ben Lomond. Probably that guy. We've got about 2 miles. We're back on the shore of Loch Lomond for the first time since we left it. It's been kind of on and off, light rain, harder rain. It's rained the whole time. Like, most of it hasn't been that bad. The views are obstructed, of course, with the fog, but I'm hoping as the day goes, the fog will lift. But right now it's been kind of like this, no complaints. Today's supposed to be the hardest day, but we have 2 miles behind us, and they were both easy, so little fun rock obstacles along the way. So far, nothing out of the ordinary. Kind of fun. We've heard a lot of mixed reviews today. It's the hardest day of the trail. It's miserable. It's the best. You know, we heard people say, no, don't do it if it's raining. Other people, oh, we did it when it was raining. It's my favorite day. Those things are all a matter of opinion. What you like and what you don't like. We like this. It's not too hard. I mean, it's just kind of a little bit of an adventure. There's Loch Lomond. We've been really next to it, at least for the last mile. We're watching where we step. I don't think I did that the way they wanted, but I didn't like the way it looked, so. You definitely want to pay attention to where you're stepping here. But other than that, it's an entertaining walk. This part feels, yeah, a little jungle-like. This is, I guess, Pablo would say he had to do some bushwhacking. That might be overstating it a bit. Look how pretty the clouds are starting to move up. So soon we'll get the good mountain views. What time is it? It's 9:51. We've recently passed 3 miles. That 3 took us about an hour and a half. The first 2 were a lot faster than the last one because it was, you know, on the trail with a bunch of stuff that we had to step around and over. It was a lot more fun, but it was good to get those first 2 fast ones in because a storm is coming this afternoon. There's almost no way we're not gonna be, you know, in the storm. The more we get done before that, the better. The trail goes along the mountains. So, unfortunately the clouds have been kind of low this morning. So this is what we're seeing. Still not bad, and the trail has been entertaining. Look at this forest. Reminds me of Galicia. It's easy to tell that it rains a lot here. Because wow, it's amazing. We've passed 6 miles for the day. It's raining, nothing dramatic. Trail is just great. We're over 7 miles now, within a mile of Inversnaid. Well, we're hoping maybe we can find someplace covered to have a snack. Although every time we've stopped, just the midges swarm us immediately. So we have to just keep going. We're probably looking at eating on the go. A lot of water coming out of there. It's a big place. Look at that. This is probably the biggest hotel we've seen the whole trip. This kind of anti-chamber area. So we all have to take our jackets and our boots and our packs off because it's nice in there. So we're in the hotel in Inversnaid. What a lifesaver. This place is a godsend, and we're getting some hot vegetable soup. So we're all walking around in our socks and wet, yeah. But, you know, we're getting hot vegetable soup and there are no midges. Then they have this area set up right inside these windows where you can eat and drink your own stuff inside, which is wonderful. You can hang your jacket there. And then inside they have a hotel and a restaurant. The clouds have risen a little bit. So this would be spectacularly beautiful on a nice day. Describing what I'm sure is a lovely area. And we have a little piece of fabulous path that we're going to enjoy while we have it. So I asked the lady at the hotel. This weather was pretty typical, and it sounds like this is definitely their typical weather. We are in what many consider to be the hardest stretch. It's about a, I don't know how far, 6 to 8 mile stretch between Inversnaid and Inverarnan. We've been having a few adventures like this. Most of them aren't as bad as they look once you get on them. That's what we're telling ourselves. It's not a brisk walk, but we're getting there. Wrong way. 9.3 total miles today. That last one was exciting. You can see that the lake is pretty active. You have a rare respite from the adventure of this trail. A lot of spots are just steep up and steep down on rocks and various things, and the mud is getting pretty slippery. So the landing from some of those things getting a little bit precarious. This section's nice. It's been raining all day, and it's raining harder this afternoon. Could take a lot more of this. On the plus side, we're definitely not hot. We got a little something to see. For a minute. The bummer is, I can imagine how beautiful it would be. I mean, you can sort of see some stuff on the other side. I see a bus over there. couple of lighthouses. We're going to be taking a ferry ride across the lake in a little bit. And I feel like I thought when I booked all that mess that it would be really beautiful. We're about three miles into the afternoon stretch. 2 more to go. It is very slow going through here. So don't think you're going to make good time on this section. You will not like it here. I think we'd have to be pretty desperate to hang out in there, but there are people in there. Let's see what it's like in there. Hello. Hello. You guys staying in here tonight?
No.
Just taking a break?
It's too creepy.
I agree. How you were going to be brave if you were staying in there. That is where we're going. So, we saw a magic word on that sign and it was laundry. So we've gotten a lot of stuff dirty today. Okay, here we go. We're familiar with this guy. Went through about 8,000 of those. Okay. All right, let's go this way. Yeah. I see the ball. We just raised that. Hopefully they're not inspecting our ball raising farm. The ball is raised. Good job, Molly. This is the fancy pier. We hope we don't die on the way to the ferry. Then we're gonna go over there. Can I touch it? It's not like we're worried about getting wet. Did you get a picture? That's for you, Catherine. From Liverpool. I don't know what's happening to my voice.
I don't know. There's our ferry, the Coral Inn.
When I imagined this ferry ride, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind. There we go, over to our spot.
We're just hoping it's warm. And it appeared to have laundry somewhere, somehow, and we need it desperately. This is a video out our window at our Louis Hotel.
Well, the weather was pretty bad all day, and the trail did get quite slippery. And it's true we couldn't see any views, but I think we actually still had a good time. After a few miles, we just decided to, as my coach says, embrace the sun. Of course, we also embraced the chance to get out of the gross weather with some hot soup. Really though, hiking a fun trail in Scotland with my mom will never not be a great experience, even if it rains every step of the way. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe.